Hey y'all, welcome to the video. It may look like a podcast, and I don't think I'm doing a podcast at all. I'm just talking to y'all in my mic. Yeah, I'm so corny. This is stuff I've had, but just hadn't utilized, so why not? I am starting a series, guys, and it is about Let's Take It to the Lab. That's the name of the series, Let's Take It to the Lab. And in this Let's Take It to the Lab, it's gonna be about friendships, relationships, situationships, ships, period. And you don't want your ship to sink at all. So please come with me in this love walk, because not only is it going to help you, but it's also going to help me in so many avenues. So if it's going to bless me, I know for a fact that it will literally bless your life. And right now we're in black and white because I want to make a analogy here. And basically we're in black and white only because a lot of these things we make color, and in actuality, it's really this or that. It's really yes or no. It's really if they're interested or if they're not. It's not lukewarm. It's not hot. And it's cold too. You can't be hot and cold at the same time. It's either or. And it's no warm. Okay. So that's where I'm getting at when I make this analogy. So I will not be recording the whole video in black and white, but I did want to explain to you why we're in black and white right now. So meanwhile, we're going to get into our first subject. So if you guys meet me in the lab, meet me in the lab at 3 p.m. Okay. Meet me in the lab. We're going to get on to our first subject. This is not a podcast. I repeat, this is not a podcast. It's so good for you guys to meet me in the lab. I've been waiting for you, right? So today we're going to talk about 10 signs that will indicate someone has lost interest in you. Now, I am no relationship expert, nor do I deem to be one, nor am I a psychiatrist, nor that I'm a therapist, but I do have experience, and I think my experience on my resume perhaps may mean something. And no, I'm not no all-around girl, no girl that been around, but I have some experience, so don't that count for anything? So with that being said, in the meantime, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, and let's get into the top 10 indicators that person is no longer interested in you. The first one, that person no longer want to make plans with you. Like, are you guys used to hanging out several times and now you find yourself having solo affairs, like being by yourself? They're not investing their time no longer in you because they found a new muse, something else to get into. So that one's pretty simple, but sometimes we bog our brain down with so much stuff. We're like, oh, we make excuses for people, right? So we like, oh, they got class, or oh, they're busy working, but didn't they find the time before? Didn't they fit you in their schedule before? Didn't they prioritize you before? So why are you making all of these excuses? Remember the analogy before? Everything is black and white, so why are you coloring it, making it something that it's not? I am not being condescending at all. These are life lessons that I've learned as well. Also, number 2, they don't initiate any contact. Are you finding yourself doing the only texting? Are you texting and they don't even initiate contact? Decrease calls, decrease texts. Maybe a sign that they're no longer interested in connecting with you at all. You know, and I know it's hard to say. I know it's like, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news at all, but you gotten 50, 60 texts in one day, and now all of a sudden everything is dry. Now all of a sudden you ain't even barely getting one. You probably get once every 3 days, and it's just to keep you in the loop. Are they really interested in you? I told you we was going to take it to the lab. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're taking it to the lab. Okay? So, number 3 is they cancel plans with no apology. Ghosting. They ghost you. Sis, she ghosts you, bruh. Like, she gone. Yeah, ghost, gone, vanished. No apology, no call, no I'm sorry. I mean, even if they said they're sorry, but if they're continually doing that, have they really gained any interest in you? They don't value your time. They don't value you if they can make plans and disappear. Okay. 4, they avoid eye contact. Tell me in the comments, guys, what you guys think about people avoiding eye contact. When they avoid eye contact, do that mean that they don't have interest in you? Does that indicate that they're lying? What does eye contact mean to you? It seems like when people look away, when you're trying to catch their eye, you trying to make eye contact and they be like, don't look at me. They ain't showing no interest in you, because somebody who really shows interest in you is all in your space, all in your face. So tell me, what does that mean to you? 5, the conversation is one-sided. You're talking to a wall. Yeah, you're the only one having a conversation, kind of like I'm talking right now. That gets tiring, to always have to make up the conversation. And it's very dull. You don't want nobody, it's very dull. You don't really have nobody to talk to at that point, because you can just get on camera and just talk to yourself, and then imagine people looking at you. Sound a little delulu, but hey. Yeah. So my next pointer, and y'all, if y'all see me looking down, I did make bullet points so that we can talk about these 10 things that show you that people are not interested in you. I want to make sure that I gather everything and I do my research. It's not that something I conjure up. I really research things, and I'm a researcher. So the 5th thing, well, did we talk about the 5th thing? Yes, we did. The 6th thing is they don't introduce you to their social circle, whether it's their family, their friends. They don't bring you around, girl. Man, y'all are in hiding. Y'all are in hiding. They no longer take you out into the world to explore, to adventure. They don't do any of that. They never really even brought you. So it's not serious until you bring me around somebody. Do you believe that? It's not serious until you bring me around your people. But is that a true sign, though? Let me know what you think. Is that a real true sign? So, number 7, they seem to be distracted when talking to you. They seem to preoccupy. They seem to preoccupy their time with doing other stuff. They're not paying no attention to what you're doing, what you're saying. They're into other stuff and trying to. Do you they're into other stuff. Do you like this right here? Yeah. They're doing stuff like that. They have no interest in conversation, anything that you have going on. So it's time to pack your little bag. Stay hydrated, because you never thirsty. And leave. Leave with your dignity. Don't let them people play in your face, because you deserve more. Okay. So, number 8, they don't remember the small details. These people has forgotten your birthday. They've forgotten smaller things that you told them that you thought that they would remember. But you remember all of the things that they've told you. They lost interest in you. Also, number 9, they don't make any effort for dates. Remember I told you about adventures? They don't want to adventure out. If you are used to going out on a date, dressing up, and going out to special events, and y'all don't even do that, not even hang out with y'all friends with each other and just doing things. Whatever activity you did and it's seeming to cease, it's dying. That part of the relationship is dying. Okay? And lastly, if your relationship becomes more about them and less about you, and it seemed to tighter, Like your skill isn't balancing at all. I'm a Libra, so I go off of my skills. If it ain't balancing, they're losing interest, and you guys aren't moving towards your shared goals. Hold on, I think we may have a living. If they no longer are planning any activities or goals with you, they don't see you in their future. Okay, so that is the end of this particular. I wasn't trying to make it real long, but I did want to give you guys valid indications that tell you if a person is interested or not interested in you anymore. Well, more so, not interested in you anymore. So to watch out, please look for the video of a person being interested in you. What signs would they show? Like, yeah, I told you it's black and white. So I thank y'all for meeting me in the lab to talk about this particular subject, and I will see y'all in the next video. And y'all, just for housekeeping rules, I ain't bald headed. I did a slick back, and my slick back is slick backing. Okay, so see y'all.